In this video, we are going to discuss the fourth life process given in class 10 NCERT book, that is excretion. So when we talk about excretion, it means releasing the waste product. So what basically we human beings we excrete? We excrete different respiratory gases like carbon dioxide, which we give out through the lungs. We excrete undigested food, that is fecal matter. It is given out through the anus of the digestive tract. We give out sweat through our sweat glands. However, apart from all these excretory waste that we give out, the main excretory waste that we give out is nitrogenous waste. Now, how nitrogenous waste are produced? Nitrogenous waste are produced due to different metabolic activities going on in our cells. So, you know there is catabolism, there is anabolic reactions which goes on in the cell. As a result of those biochemical reactions, nitrogenous waste are produced. So in our body, nitrogenous waste are mainly given out in the form of urine. So depending on the type of nitrogenous waste, there are three main types of nitrogenous waste given out by living organisms. Some living organism, their nitrogenous waste is in the form of ammonia, NH3. So ammonia is highly toxic, but one good thing about ammonia is that it is highly soluble in water. So such organisms are called ammonotelic organisms. And therefore, since ammonia is highly soluble in water, therefore ammonia is formed as a nitrogenous waste in aquatic organisms. So in fishes and tadpoles, you will find ammonia as the nitrogenous waste. Next comes uric acid. So uric acid, such organisms are called uricotelic organisms. Uric acid are excreted in the form of uric acid crystals. You must have seen bird droppings or droppings of reptiles. Lizard dropping you have seen, no? Corner. Black color dropping with white color topping, typical lizard dropping, so whatsoever. So if you have observed properly, you'll find that birds, they don't give out urine separately. Their dropping is semi-solid in nature. That means they are not using too much of water while excreting their nitrogenous waste. So in those organisms where water intake is lesser, there the waste is given out in the form of uric acid because it requires very less water for excretion. Next is urea. Urea is less poisonous and it is fairly soluble in water. So urea is dissolved in water and it is given out in the form of urine. Such organisms are called ureotelic organisms. We mammals, including human beings, we are giving out our nitrogenous waste in the form of urea. Now let us discuss the excretory system in human beings. So this is the excretory system in human beings. So nitrogenous waste is produced in each and every cell of your body. So from there, who will carry it? The transporting medium is blood. So the blood will bring the nitrogenous waste to the filtering organ. And the filtering organ in your body are the kidneys. So it is through the aorta that the excretory waste will come. And the blood will go in from the aorta. A pair of arteries will branch out. These are called renal arteries. These are called the renal arteries. I have labeled it here, renal arteries. So blood will go in inside the kidneys. These are the kidneys which will filter the blood. And this is the right kidney. This is the left kidney. So after filtration by the kidney, the urine will be formed and the filtered blood will come back through another pair of veins, and these are called renal veins. So filtered blood is coming out through the renal veins and it will go and join the vena cava, which will take the blood away, the filtered blood. Now inside the kidney, when the blood is filtered, urine is formed and this urine is brought out by a pair of tubes from both the kidneys. These are called the ureters. So ureters will bring the urine and deposit it. It will be stored temporarily in the urinary bladder. It's a triangular shaped pouch-like structure. And the urinary bladder will lead into another tube. This tube is called the urethra. So we give out the urine through the urethra. The opening of the urethra is controlled by sphincter muscles. So therefore, when you feel like urinating, you can actually control. Your urine simply doesn't flows out. You can hold on to your urination process for a while due to the sphincter muscles present at the tip of the urethra. In small kids, the neural connection with the sphincter muscle is not well developed. That's why they cannot control their urination process. Now coming to the kidneys, these are the main filtering organs. These are bean-shaped structures. So each kidney is around 13 to 15 centimeter in length and around 5 to 7 centimeter in width, around 3 centimeter in thickness. So there are a pair of kidneys, and I have not drawn here, but there are some triangular endocrine gland. We'll get that later. These are called adrenals, located at top of each kidney. So overall, this is the human excretory system. In the next video, I'll be discussing structure of nephron and how it helps in urine formation.